Hey folks, here's the second video I promised. And we're chillaxing on my bed, because I'm sure you figured out already. So, there's this there's this article in 8Asians written by the same lovely girl that I reviewed earlier. I want to make something clear too. I don't hate this girl. I don't want people to say ugly things about her. It's her opinion, and I think she's entitled to it, even though pretty much every article she's written so far is very judgmental and kind of pointless and stupid. But we don't want to judge her unfairly like I just did.
Well, we kind of have to judge her because we're trying to. When we're not judging her, we're judging her article and what she said in it.
Let's pull it up. Let's see what it is. The article is titled, "Do I Look Cooler When I Post Photos of Me with White People?" I have to thank you, Akripti, for giving me another juicy piece to discuss. And then in the picture she has a blurred out face of her Asian friend who she calls uber chinky, and this white girl whose face is also covered out. Let me begin. There's this gal from mainland China, here and after Asian girl, who speaks English about as fluently as I speak Tillamook. I probably pronounced that incorrectly. She always has been uber chinky. And don't even open that mouth of yours, Nabig. Like you have no idea what that means. We all know what that means. That's why it's offensive. And that's why we're going at you. Anyway, I have a feeling that she thinks she's cooler when she posts photos of herself with white people on all her social networking accounts. It's not even like she's BFFs with these people. That got me wondering about myself. Oh man, my hubby's Asian, and most of my friends are Asian. And by all intents and purposes, I am definitely so Asian. Does that mean I am less cool than her? Would I look cooler if I posted more photos of me with white people? And then she has a picture of Miley Cyrus, like, pulling her eyes back, and that one Asian guy that's like, what's going on? She continues, "It disturbs me how strategic some Asians are about their profiles, their image, and their near paranoid concern with what white people think. I think she's more concerned about what people think than the people she's judging, which is funny to me. Not that any of these points are exclusive to Asian people. Not that any of these points are exclusive to Asian people, which means they are, in her opinion, or even that they're irrelevant. Sure, they're very relevant, and it's perfectly appropriate to care, but not so much when it's deliberately race-conscious. Like, oh my god, let me make sure my photo album conveys how ethnically diverse my circle of friends is." And then, at the bottom, there are some people who agree with her and think that there are some Asians who should only post pictures of themselves with other Asians to prove how Asian they are. And then there are other people who say things like this. I find this post a little judgmental. Whether or not a person is correct in their assumption of a reason behind someone else's actions, at the end of the day, a person just doesn't know why Asian girl selected a particular photo. Yes, there might be people who post albums of racially diverse photos for reasons that the author mentions. But to single out this Asian girl, who might even have 1% chance of possibly posting these pictures for other reasons, is wrong. To the author, how are you any different than the people you're criticizing? You're essentially saying that they strategically post racially diverse pictures to accomplish something in the eyes of others. Aren't you essentially doing a variation of that? Didn't you just strategically post unflattering pictures of yourself and Ernie because you want to perpetuate a certain image of yourself as well? Yeah. It's still going.
No. Go ahead.
Okay. So anyways, you can go back if you want. What do we think about this song?
I mean, it's judgmental. I mean, I mean, my first reaction was, who cares if what picture that Asian girl puts on her Facebook or whatever? She's the one who cares. This author is the one who cares so much about what other people put there on their Facebook. I mean, she's the one who's judging and being conscious about it and writing an article about her friend behind her back, calling her a chink, and how she sucks at English.
And that's awful. I mean, anybody who is Asian and from a different country, I mean, she sounds like she was born in the U.S. No offense, people who were born in the U.S., but they seem to be really kind of mean sometimes to people who were born in an Asian country that come to the U.S., even though they're the same ethnicity as them, which doesn't make sense to me. You should be a little bit more sensitive. You know, your mom and maybe your dad or your grandma probably went through that situation. And for you to then turn around and then put that situation on someone else, that's so shitty. I don't understand that. Anyways, that's not cool with me.
So, according to her article, she's saying that after seeing her friend posting a picture of herself with a white girl, so this is what she says. That got me wondering about myself. Oh man, my hubby is Asian, and most of my friends are Asian, and by all intents and purposes, I'm definitely so Asian. Does that mean I'm less cool than her? Would I look cooler if I posted more photos of me with white people? She's the one who thinks that having white person in a picture could be considered cooler or not cool. Like, she's the one who's like putting value in what people like, you know, put in their pictures. I mean, that Chinese girl, she just has white friends.
For example, Texas Wesleyan University, which is a university I go to, a lot of you guys figured that out. There aren't a lot of Asian people there, and I'm pretty sure a lot of the Asian classmates that go there have white friends because there's just not a lot of Asian people at my university, which is kind of unfortunate. But come to Texas Wesleyan. Anyway, so I mean, what would be wrong with them? I mean, I'm sure all their friends on Facebook are probably thinking, oh, you're whitewashed, you have these white friends. It's like, my university doesn't have a lot of Asian people. What am I supposed to do? Like, hire an Asian posse to come and hang out with me so people won't think that I hate myself and I'm a self-hater or an internal racist? Oh, that'd be awesome. But, I mean, seriously, that's just ridiculous. Crypty, I'm sorry, but you're ridiculous.
Don't point fingers.
I'm sorry. It's already happened. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. We'll stop it now. You get the point. Check it out. Don't flame too much. Just flame a little if you feel like it. But no, please don't. I don't want to get kicked off the website.
You can always log in as a different person.
Yeah, but I have more integrity than that.
Well, I have about 20 different fake accounts you can use.